It's the name, right? You've heard of Rio Grande Savings-and-Loan, but you're not sure what a savings and loan does. Well, if you need a personal checking account, Rio Grande Savings-and-Loan can help. Need a business checking account? We can help. Need a savings account, a money market account? Whatever your needs are, personally or for your business, Rio Grande can help. If you're not banking with Rio Grande Savings and Loan, maybe you should. Stop by our offices in Monte Vista or Alamosa today. FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
We are live. We are SL Voices. I'm Adam Locke, and my wife Martha is with us. And there we go. Now we're starting to move screens around where they need to be. So we can see what we're doing here. And I want to let you know we are starting hour 3 of our first ever live virtual expo. Something it's, as far as we know, has never really been tried before, but we're having an awful lot of fun doing it. And I do want to bring on the information. I want to let you know what's coming up this hour. We have Animas Craft who are standing by. They are ready. Ruby Ribbon will be here, Perfectly Posh, and then Creative Visions. So some really neat vendors this hour. And of course, this hour, I want to let you know, is brought to you by Rio Grande Savings-and-Loan Association. They have loan products, deposit products, electronic banking services located here at Alamosa and Monte Vista, and we really want to thank them as well for sponsoring this hour for us.
They're also located.
There you go.
They're also located in Pagosa Springs.
So, and again, appreciate them sponsoring us. So, coming up, here we go. Animas Craft Woodworks. Noah, I believe you are there, but you're muted. Let's see if we should be able to. Nope, not hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
All right. If I'm not talking, you can't hear me.
All right. Well, let me turn the screen share off here, and we'll focus on you. There we go. Off the share. And you're up, Noah. Thank you for being a part of our first live virtual vendor expo. And tell us about what you're doing. We were just amazed, to be quite honest, when you reached out to us and said, hey, this is coming up. I want to be a part of it. Wow. So go ahead and wow us.
Well, I'm really glad to be a part of this. This is kind of an exciting thing, and it's such a great and interesting way to support small businesses during this challenging time. So I'm Noah Arvidson. I'm the owner, operator of Animas Craft Woodworks. I think I have it plastered in enough places so you can see. So I opened up last summer, and I do a wide array of stuff, from furniture pieces, to outdoor stuff, to small stuff, to wedding rentals. So I'm going to try to race through and show you all the stuff that I have set up here in my shop, and maybe talk a little bit about my shop as I go as well. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start out outside anyway with some of our outside stuff. So I stole from my neighbor and customer this picnic table back for a short amount of time so that I could display it. This is a convertible picnic table. It's 2 separate pieces, and with the easy pull of a couple of pins, the back folds down and turns into a bench. Of course, they both do this, so they both turn into benches. You can set it up any way you want. It's nice for a small patio, or mixed settings or anything like that. So this one's made out of redwood, and it is right now. It's actually on the Share the Love event in Durango if you're interested in purchasing. So I also have some smalls here for your garden, some garden stakes that I can do with images or with names on them. That's actually also redwood. Redwood's great to be outside. So especially if you're local, contact me for these so that you can avoid paying any of the shipping on those. And of course, I can customize those and put anything on them you want. Here's a new one that I just built actually for our house. And this is a bird feeder, of course. Just kind of a nice design there. And I don't have this online right now, but you can contact me and I'm happy to make you one. I think this would be a great Mother's Day gift. You know what I can also do is, because I have in-house engraving services, I can engrave something on the side or on the acrylic panels here if you want. If your kids want to draw something, you can send me a file of that, a scan of that, and I can actually engrave that message right on the side of this. So let me know if you're interested in one of these. So that's the outdoor stuff that I have for today. We're going to move kind of indoors, although this is a versatile product, and it's kind of one of my flagship products that I've been selling for quite a few years when I had my shop in Chicago. This is my wood glowing candle holder, and I'm going to tilt it back so that you can see how those slots in the side go all the way through to the candle. It ends up creating a fun flickering effect. I do these happen to be redwood again. I feel like there's a theme. And then I do stained options also in a Douglas fir. And I do these from 1 candle. The largest I've done is up to 15 in all sorts of different colors and combinations there. We're going to take a look at what that looks like in mood lighting in just a little bit. But I'm going to go finish up on my candle table here. I have a in-house laser cutter engraver. Where I'm able to do designs on these box candles, as I call them, because they have these box joints on the side. I can do engraving and all kinds of custom patterns and designs on those. Behind them, we have what I call a candle rail. So this is hardwood. The one in front is walnut. The one in back is a hard maple. And of course, it supports these 5 candle jars. I have electric candles in there now, but of course, they fit real tea candles, which I recommend because I think the real ones always look better. So these are gorgeous in the light or in the dark. In the back is a one-of-a-kind juniper rustic branch that I forage legally from our national forests. I do actually have a permit for that. And I have some mahogany feet on there, and I think that would just be a pretty incredible one-of-a-kind mantelpiece or centerpiece for a dinner party. So I said we were going to show you some mood lighting. So I'm going to have my wonderful assistant, Kate, my wife, is on camera today. So she's going to follow me around the shop today on the camera, and we're going to show you the mood lighting version of a couple of these candle holders here. So this is the candle rail that I showed you outside, and the way those lights, the candles hang from the top, they create some fun patterns. But the big one that we really want to show you, of course, is the glowing candle holder and how you get that flickering campfire light effect on the bottom of those. So it's great for that mood lighting, or you know, when things calm down at night, or maybe when they get romantic, and just creates that fun effect. The great thing about these candles, as we come back out, is that you can use them outside also. So put them on your patio, and you can, because they're in the deep recessed jars, you can, they don't blow out in the wind. Or we put citronella candles in it to keep some of the bugs away. I'm going to show you a little bit of my art wall here with some of the rustic flags that I do. Of course, I have a Chicago flag up top, since that's my former hometown. Colorado flag on the bottom, since that's my current home. And just an example of my wife and my wedding photo there in a custom reclaimed barnwood frame that I did. So any kind of custom work you're looking to do are things that I can work on. I want to show you, this is something that I finished very recently, and I actually crowdsourced the color palette on this. This is a Clairol Walnut Live Edge hanging light with rose gold pendants, and of course those nice globe Edison bulbs that are in it. And I've done a couple of these now in this type of style with the live edge wood, and I just think they're fantastic. This one's also for sale, and I can also do custom work on those as if you're looking for something else. So I think we'll pan down here to the table. We're forgetting the order we wanted to do things in. Every woodworker, you know, cuts their teeth making cutting boards. So here's an example of a couple of small cutting boards. Of course, I can do these in any shape and size and any color, any wood combinations, and I can do engraving on them. I've done custom engraving before, and actually I've worked with a local graphic artist also to create some art for that. As we pan back through here and we continue looking at some great Mother's Day gifts, let's not forget Mother's Day is coming up May 10th. Some bud vase holders, and these are hardwood. We have walnut and ash hardwood bud vase holders. Mix and match on the color combination of the jars that we have there. So as Kate pans back up to me, I'm going to show you really quick as we get into some of the wedding stuff, some backdrops I do, because I do wedding rentals. This is My Heart is in the Mountains backdrop, and right behind it is a ring backdrop. And right behind that, if there's any Doctor Who fans in the house, I know I am, that's actually for an upcoming wedding as well. That's going to be their ceremony backdrop. So that's a backlit sign in acrylic that has LEDs in there. You can turn on the party if you want. So I'm going to have Kate follow me back over here, and we have some, oops, I'm skipping again. So here's an example of some heirloom boxes that I do. This is a Keepsake Box, faux leather bottom in it, walnut top and red oak sides with this beautiful dovetail joinery. These kind of boxes will last literally generations. Have a maple box in the front there with purple heart accent going through the middle. Again, any size, any combination. I'm working with a local photographer also for some photo boxes. So all kinds of things can be done there. As we come to look at some of the smalls, again, this is a little bit wedding, but also, don't forget Father's Day. I have some tie clips here made from hardwood, ring boxes. I do custom wood coasters. We can put anything on there you want, monograms, images, all of that kind of stuff. And one of my favorite things to do is to make alternative wedding guest books where everybody signs and you can hang this on your wall for later so it doesn't go in a shoebox and disappear. Here's one with a Chicago skyline. That's my wife and my actual. But I also have a Love Lock wedding guest book here. Your guests can sign their names and lock the lock on there. Starting at the top of my tower over here, this is the tree and leaves. Those are actually individual wood stickers. Starts out with a bare tree, and then the guests fill out that whole tree. Here's something that speaks, I hope, to Coloradans and people of the Four Corners region, is custom mountain scenery. Now this one I did here as an example is the Flatirons up in Boulder, if you recognize it, but I can do anything. If you like the Needles view from Purgatory, I can put that on there also. I have a puzzle guest book, and just a fun one for a customer here that's getting married soon with the Hogwarts skyline, Doctor Who's TARDIS, and of course the Death Star up in the corner. Okay, I know I've been racing through, but now follow me to the back. This is where the magic really happens. This is the dusty room. I try to keep the room up front clean. It doesn't work. Keeping this one clean is even harder. So, but all my heavy tools are back here. I really had the opportunity to build, what has turned into my dream workshop. So it's great to have you all join me in here. We're going to look at some smalls again first, and then I'm going to work my way over to the furniture, of course. So something that I found really fun was with the cutoffs from my cutting boards, that's waste material. So I started making these nice, thin wood bookmarks with custom designs. It's all original, and those are available online, of course, for sale in some existing designs, and then I do a lot of custom work also. So if you want somebody's name on it or a special message that I don't offer, I'm always happy to work on that. As we move over to the side here, my wife also can't stand when I waste any material. So she started doing these laser designs using the cutoffs of my hardwood glue ups and make all kinds of just fascinating jewelry from the hardwood. So that's true hardwood glue ups. There's no paint on that. It's all the natural hardwood with a non-toxic finish on it. She does earrings. She has these necklaces that you can see. That's the mama bear necklace she's focusing in on there. You can get as many little baby bears as you have kids in the family, and an homage to the Chicago flag, and a true one-of-a-kind myrtle combination set there of a pendant, necklace, and matching myrtle earrings from the same cut.
Oh, no,
One of the
that's some
fun-
amazing stuff. It really is. And unfortunately, we're running out of time here. You're going to be back with us at 2:15 this afternoon, correct? Oh,
Yes,
you
I
did
am.
fine. This has been a great tour.
Start with furniture next time.
No, a great tour. We appreciate that. I mean, we've seen a lot of wonderful stuff. Obviously, you are very gifted with your hands and with working with wood. So amazing. We thank you for joining us for this time. And again, we look forward to seeing more. We get your information up on our screen here so people can
I want
see.
to say that I think it's great that they have found such a beautiful way to use what some would consider waste, and that they're not wasting it at all. They're creating something fantastic. Just the jewelry's beautiful, the bookmarks, all of it. I love it.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Realistic, great stuff, Noah. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, we look forward to seeing you again about 2:15 this afternoon. And we'll look forward to learning more about what you do. Just an amazing operation there. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
It's the name, right? You've heard of Rio Grande Savings-and-Loan, but you're not sure what a savings and loan does. Well, if you're looking to refinance your home, Rio Grande Savings-and-Loan can help. Ready to finance the construction of your dream home? We can help. Need an auto loan, a home improvement loan, whatever your personal lending needs, Rio Grande can help. If you're not banking with Rio Grande Savings and Loan, maybe you should. Stop by our offices in Monte Vista or Alamosa today. FDIC insured, NMLS number 421822, an equal housing lender.